theblackbookspace.com is a blog dedicated to Black literature all year round. If you're looking for a new book to read, a new author to explore, even a new genre to explore, you should hop on theblackbookspace.com. But first, check out this video and see what I have to say about some new books that I'm reading that I really want to celebrate with you. Hey you guys, so what do you do when you have to cancel your dance class because something else is going on? You go to brunch with a friend and you go across town to half price books. So I want to tell you all about these books that I got for less than $15. I bought 4 books today for less than $15. I was about to say $15, like $10.20. And I'm going to tell you all about them. They're all by Black authors, and I cannot wait to dive into them, so stay tuned.
Much later.
Hey guys, so I'm really excited to talk to you about these books that I got from Half Price Books today. So if you are not interested in getting books at half price, you know, if you're trying to pay full price for stuff, then this may not be your thing, but it's definitely my thing. So I had a little time today and I really wanted to get some more books. I haven't been to Half Price Books in a while, and I actually haven't been to this location ever, I don't think. It's one of our larger locations. And you know, one thing that was really interesting to me, it is February, it is Black History Month. Even though, you know, on this channel, it is Black Presence 365. We celebrate Black authors all year long. Normally, in stores, they will have a display in the front of the store, somewhere in the store, that says Black History Month, and they have a bunch of books by Black authors. They did not have that. So it took me a while to go through the entire store and find books with Black people on the cover, or to find one of my favorite authors' books. And I ended up getting a great deal on this. Brenda Jackson's book actually has 2 stories in it. So Feeling the Heat and Night Heat. She wrote both of these, and I was able to get this book for $3.49. So this was in the paperback section, I believe. I had to search and search and search, but I knew I would find a little something. Really excited about that. This, of course, will be a really steamy one. You guys know how Brenda Jackson is. She is one of the GOATs, one of the greatest of all time when it comes to our literature. So I'm really excited. So that is a classic. Have not read either of those, although I've read several of her books. My mom turned me on to her. She was always reading those when I was little. This one, I almost walked out of the store without this one because I just happened to walk by and the picture on the front, the cover caught my eye, and it's called The Perfect Fake Date. So you know, we love a little like foolishness sometimes with our romance, where somebody is like trying to trick somebody or something like that. I have never heard of this author before, Naima Simone. She's a USA best-selling author. And this looks like a really quick read, and it's a Harlequin desire book. So when, like back in the day, I feel like a little while ago, the Harlequin romance novels were books that you can get online, and arabesque were the ones by Black authors. This one didn't say arabesque, but you can see the beautiful people on the front, all in melanin. And I want to read to you what it says on the back. It's just a kiss, Eve. I'm only holding up my end of the bargain. As the secret son of Boston's wealthiest, most cold-hearted billionaire, Keenan Rhodes knows that everyone is watching him when he stakes his family claim. Proving himself won't be easy, and he needs backup. So Keenan makes a deal with his best friend, lingerie designer Eve Burke. She'll help him professionally, and he'll help Eve catch his brother's eye. But soon Keenan wants his gorgeous best friend for himself, crossing that line between fake dates and something dangerously irresistible. We love friends to lovers around here, so this is definitely going to be a good book. I feel like this may be the one I start today because I'm a little behind, you guys. How are you all doing in your count for the year? I am in the middle of my 4th book. I believe I should finish that today because I'm actually, for once, listening to a book. It's really good. It's a book about law of attraction, gathering wealth, and all those types of things. I feel like if I sit down or even walk around the house cleaning up a little bit, I should be able to get it completely listened to. The last book is called The Sweet Charade by Jadasola James. I never heard of her either. See, this is one of my favorite things. This is why I love going to bookstores. Even if I'm not necessarily supposed to be buying anymore, I have plenty of books that I've started and have not finished. But when I want something new, I want something new. I'm going to indulge myself from time to time. One of my favorite things about going to bookstores is finding books by authors I've never heard of. The Black book space is all about putting authors out there, Black authors that people have heard of, have not heard of. We celebrate Black presence and Black history and Black literature all year round, 365 or 366 days of every single year. That's what that blog is about. So I'm really happy to have found this author, and you can see the picture on the front. This one also is kind of friends to lovers and being tricked and kind of things like that. A fake relationship leads to real love, and this charming opposites attract romance from Jadesilla James. So there's a doctor in this series. We love that. And all kinds of fake dating tropes and things like that. So I'm very excited to read this. So you guys can see, right? We have the prices on the front. I didn't pay $5 for any one of these books, and I only paid $10.20 for all of them because I'm a teacher, and Half Price Books gives 10% off to every teacher that comes in to buy something. So while they could have done a better job of making sure that the diversity was displayed in their bookstore, I am happy with the finds that I got. I got essentially 4 books for $10.20. I am very excited to read them because spring break is coming up, and I like to spend my spring break reading, dancing, meditating, doing all the things that just bring me so much joy. And with that, I hope that you do something that brings you joy today, and I will see you later.